We now return to Anno 1800. We're finally ready to go on expedition here. Okay, passage expedition. Lady Faithful rescuing her husband in the Arctic. We'll send the hippopotamus. I guess this is their likelihood of success, is what that is. Their morale, for some reason, based upon what they've got, but yes. So I swapped out. Here, hold on. I swapped out here. I decided not to go with the beef. If we're going to be bringing rations anyway, I can use the extra 5 hunting, and then if we have to eat the rations, no, we'll just lose them. But it's more likely we'll need that than the force. And I think I've got plenty of force anyway. And if we ever come across navigation, we'll just have way too much. way too much. All right, the passage. Oh.
Aye, 'tis fair.
We are very good to go. Doesn't really tell me how much I've got. Wish it did. Whatever. Good enough. So, off we go on expedition. Okay. And then as far as this, it's actually not 1750 that I need. It will be to get to something. But ultimately, it's actually going to be like 3,000, which comes to about 34 of these different huts. Or huts. What am I talking about? These different buildings. So, why don't we go ahead and start moving? Start moving some things. So I'm anticipating that we'll probably take out the corners. As we shrink and squeeze population, we'll probably end up removing those and only having these wings up here. Now, if I progress with the idea of pushing the needs upward, that probably means these 2 blocks, as opposed to surrounding here, will be the investors. Because these guys have to share they'll probably be sharing the bank with them, which means the bank only needs to be up there.
Down as a worry.
But down here, they only need to be sharing, well, they have to have electricity, huh? Curious. Did I also have coffee coming to this place? Oh, I'm not going to be filling them up just yet. It does not look like I do. I have been bringing coffee. Okay, well, we could move forward. Need to double the population, but I could do that. Anyway, university. That's the only, well, university and theater, which means that those 2 things right here need to be able to overlap, and it looks like they can go quite the distance. They need to overlap with what's up here and eventually these artisans.
The madding crowd.
So what I'm thinking is maybe the university in one of these 2 slots. We could probably move the theater up into that. Now this would also be a commons area. Oh, right. I did a quest here. I want to... let's see, we'll leave that here, bring that and that. Wanted to go get some goods.
On our way.
Anyway, yeah. These guys need to be down here because then they will need the church, and the church needs to be here because that will be for the workers. And the workers will need to be reach me where? The workers will need to be here sharing the pub and the marketplace with them. So it makes more sense then that perhaps as we stretch down here, we'll move the farmers down in here to their own enclave and then have like the workers just along the front here. I was actually kind of considering shuffling all of this around again. This long road is kind of ridiculous. And I was thinking of maybe moving it down
To the
here, which
edge
was
of
my
the
original
world.
idea. Oh, shit. And guess who didn't pay fucking attention to where that left? Idiot. She won't trade. I thought I could just trade anything with these people.
Set sail. Stations.
The people celebrate your
Steersman.
leadership.
We'll get them like down here because I think the ship went off in this direction. Maybe that way. I don't know. I just want them as close as possible.
Frigate first class. Coordinates plotted.
Probably enough. We'll want one of these full of brick.
Ready the ropes. Keep her constant.
I'm sure that's actually probably enough.
Coordinates plotted.
Moving to coordinates. Steer us forth.
Leaves me a bit of a force.
Awaiting
Guys,
orders.
what the fuck are you doing?
Fleet on the move.
Anyway, they'll start to be ready. So we can send them off on a very long expedition. To hopefully colonize quite a few places once we get there. Anyway, back to this fiasco. Well, one thing I could do is I could start building these up. Kind of thinking, well, no, like if I am going to do that, never mind. Thinking I could put the investors here. Can't be right. Alright, let's just start building up. I think those are all the correct house. Just took all my fucking materials away.
More than ready.
Could just take a bunch of it back with me.
Ship of the line reporting in.
Well, you know, one thing I could do. I could get the plantations going so that I could upgrade some peoples. That is, after all, why I had all this stuff brought up here. It seems so silly to use the plus 25% productivity, but I don't think there's anywhere else to take it. All the islands that I've got pretty much have exactly what they need.
Keep her constant.
Alright. We'll do the bottom half. Get those all picked up. The worker. And we'll do another top off. Another thing I was thinking about doing was kind of wrapping the city, doing like canal around the side, but not the big kind, mostly because we're in a corner here. But giving the city a border, I think would look good. Did I just hear a phone? When did I put a phone down? I don't even have any room for the decorations, so I don't know why I would have heard that. Alright. To this island goes that?
Halyard sheets and braces.
Now, I should be able to come back in here. If I can find the damn thing again. This is the secondary worker expansion that I had originally designed to support this, who will become workers.
It's all prepared. We have taken to calling you the Master, among many other complimentary monikers.
What don't I have there? For fuck's sake, really? Brick and steel. Okay, so this will actually maybe need to be a little bit... brick anyway, so I could fit that there, but then I'm going to have to rearrange some stuff I could pull those in closer. Alright.
New orders, Admiral. I...
Need a lot of it anyway.
Frigate first class. Keep her constant.
Now
The
we just let that
competitor's
build up.
island is under siege.
Let that build up, and then we'll go work on more industry.
Ready the ropes. Coordinates plotted.
Proper job.
New orders, Admiral.
Do I
Steady
have a
her
weapon
course.
for you? I do.
You bit off more
Just
than
say
you
the
could
word.
chew.
What is your... Oh, god damn it, did I... Now, so... Where did I fuck up? What was the fucking... It's a cocksucking game. Got
Oh,
shit
the
spread out
crane.
everywhere. Fucking tired of it. Okay, salvager radar. And now I've got that. Would you put it in my goddamn inventory?
New orders.
Thank you. Oh, for Christ's sake.
Carry her about.
Does this not work? What the hell is going on here? Fuck, only one at a time. Okay, fine.
Begin the turn.
Well, I guess I could... I don't have a reason to keep it. Fuck am I thinking? 20,000. Anything else? Steamships. A new treasure map. And we'd just be doing a straight trade for treasure map. Oh, look at you, a hunting in a force. Well, you know what? I'll take you. Equips on a salvager. Increased chance of finding machines. Right?
That fell into place.
Starts a quest to find a sunken treasure in the old world. Alright, we're not ready for that yet.
Hey,
So I got
I'm
that.
trying to keep a
What
low
else?
profile.
Bring some iron and iron. Okay.
Hold the crane.
I don't know where I lost that. I guess I wasn't paying attention hard enough.
Good and ready.
It's so damn hard to keep track of everything I've got here. Alright. We've got what we need here. We're going to move you over here for now, so that I can build that, which is still backwards. That is actually the front. Put that in. There's that. So, need to move you a little bit closer.
What brings you here, Master?
What the fuck? Oh. Because you filled in a spot I did not need you to fill in. And then this. Come here. There. Okay, so we now do need the workers, which means started. I think 2 of these ought to be enough. I mean, I designed it so that all of these are enough, and then this is just taking up extra. It's just soaking up extras. When I made these templates, it was designed to be enough. Right, we're gonna have to pick one here. Gonna need some more brick. Make my own. At the expense of more people. I mean, these are all designed to be workers anyway. This whole block was put together that way. I could convert a lot of the farmers into workers. We'll let the resources build back up. I'm not gonna fuck with that right now.
Stations.
Ready the ropes?
Really? Well, who can I even trade this shit with then? Like if it's not in their requests, I guess they don't take it.
Welcome to the inner sanctum.
Aye.
Well, when you drop it, it just stays there forever.
Bring her around.
Really could start doing this. Oh, we're there. Don't know what we're waiting on.
New orders, Admiral.
A competitor's island withstood an attack.
Halyard sheets and braces.
You've got our interests at heart.
That'll work.
We careen into the unknown.
There we go. Okay, it is late summer when the expedition reaches the chilling sound, and yet the conditions in these icy seas are already challenging. The wind only has to pick up and the men are tugging up their collars and tramping below deck. It seems hopeless to think Sir John Faithful's men could have lasted 3 winters here. Beyond chilling sound, the seaway divides. To the west lies a chain of small islands separated by partially melted ice. To the south, a long, dark headland crowned with snow that hazes out of sight. No skill is needed, only your choice matters. Right, but if I knew this... Okay, hold on a minute. Maybe I can figure this out. Okay, so there is actually a path here. The west is faster, but the south actually leads to a choice where we can get an item for the museum, so I'm going to go that way.
Fight if we must.
An Arctic welcome. As you near the coast, a large human construction delineates itself, most probably an abandoned trading post of the Huddlesome Bay Company. It leans hard into the wind, its once red boards now scoured pale. If Sir John and his crew came this way, they would likely have stopped here. "How are we going to get there, sir?" says the ship's boy. He has noticed an ice sheet lies between your ship and the trading post. Well, we're going to take the safest spot. Obviously. Take the safest route to avoid the cracks. Your crew's instincts are solid. Keeping just the right distance apart, they move at a purposeful speed, avoiding the cracks and dark splotches indicative of thinner ice. They reach the abandoned building without incident. Your captain awaits your command. Well, I guess we continue. Because I don't want to be taking rations. Now, because it is the longer way, I do have a chance of losing that.
A new milestone.
Port Town. Okay. Let's sit here for a minute to take the brick back. Well, they need brick to upgrade, though, don't they? No, they don't. They would if I were to go above worker, but I will not be going above worker.
Stations.
Are we producing? We don't appear to be producing wood on this island. Oh, we are. Okay. Alright. So all that's going to require then is that. We no longer need brick on this island, so I can take it back.
Frigate first class.
Because we were rather running low.
Coordinates plotted.
And then I guess while we're here, we can just upgrade more. That build up. Because then that should be about the same
A scattering of
as
blossom.
this. 9,000 coins, fantastic. Should end up being about the same as this. The end of all things. Which, now that I'm looking at it, we could change the look of these. Actually, we could just go colorful with these guys too. There's colorful in all of them. Yeah, we could. I will wait until I've got the whole thing, so I'm not just doing it again and again and again. Ba-bum-bum-bum.
Hold the crane.
Wanted. Well, I guess that. Wasn't there? Ah, this is the one.
Scratched and scraped for
This is the one. Navigation and hunting, treasure hunts. Alright, I don't know. That's exactly what we need there. Now wait a minute, this is not... Oh. It's not a tool. That's a one use. Why can't I buy more? Oh, because it's in... I see. I get it. Okay, well that was kind of a waste, but whatever.
Hey, I'm trying to
What else
keep
is
a
there?
low profile.
Diving Bell rarity increases chance to find items of epic and legendaries. Okay, so perhaps I should have gone with that one instead. Scrap amount. Actually, that's a pretty good one too.
Hold the
What
crane.
did I grab you for? Increased chance of finding machines. Alright. Well, let's see if we can go... Whoops. Not that.
New orders.
See if we can go take some of this back. Drop that off. And I suppose maybe we can take another quest.
Competitors have agreed a peace deal.
Okay. You're the only one? He's just at war with pretty much everybody. He doesn't get along. That's interesting. And then, Yeah, Wibbly doesn't get along with people. That's why an alliance would be a terrible thing, because he would drag me into war with everybody.
The people celebrate your leadership.
I keep saying that, but it's basically traumatized me since the last time. For the first playthrough of this. There it is. Okay. Alright. Well, we could do the same thing here. Begin a new... Both of these now have enough we could actually expand upon. I will just wait. I will focus on one island at a time here. If I keep spreading myself out, I'm gonna get too thin and confused. Still haven't come back. And you haven't come back.
I got something perplexing.
The
Topography
people celebrate your leadership.
of the fire station. Of a fire station.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Of a fire station that is not rendered in yet. Good. Nice and blurry.
I wish I'd a goose for your kindness.
Affects all crop farms' productivity by 25%. Pretty good.
Back on dry land.
It's pretty good. What island was that? This one? I should go grab that. I should just go around grabbing all of them, actually.
That can tell
Speaking
you're
of things to
searching
grab.
for something.
Potatoes. I don't think anybody needs that. All residences. Ooh, that's a good one. People don't need sewing machines or fur coats. By 100. Oh, for 5 minutes. Never mind.
Ready the ropes?
What the fuck good would that be? Why would you want that? Activeness of the city is now a curious port town. Okay, just keep letting it go. Ah. You and your damn music. Where are we at on this, by the way? Oh, we're here? I guess I can do this on my own, alright, fine. Huddlesome Bay, at least it's shelter, the captain remarks. The men shut the doors on the wind to find the building interior licked with frost. Rusted hooks hang from the beams, relics of the short-lived fur trade. Comforts are few and far between out here. I doubt Sir John would have passed it by. There must be some evidence of the lost expedition here. Alright. So, search of signs of use goes down to yet another one, so we just find out information. Yeah. Find information about the local area.
We need you, Admiral.
Something to go on, at least. Whoever the fur traders were, they left in a rush. Papers and maps are strewn about, some trodden and sodden into mush. A precious few dry and intact. Dockets are found relating to consignments received from a nearby Inuit settlement named Ivuyevik, which also happens to be marked on a fragment of map. The Inuit are sure to have noticed anyone passing through, says the captain. We should visit them. Get back. Go back and head west. Okay, that's the wrong way. Because that sends me down the other path. So this continues me down the south path. South toward the Inuit settlement. The crew mark the position of the Inuit settlement on the map and set sail. Okay? We continue. Continue taking hits. Alright. So, could I... Do I not have to wait? Can I just keep going? Oh, no. So was I told about that? Was I told that they were waiting and I just didn't pay attention? Oh, whatever. Alright, well, we've almost got this settlement settled. I don't know which one is going to be my island, though, because if we're going to be moving industry off, then they are basically all going to end up being polluted unless I separate the pollutions. Now, this island in particular, what is it? 25 from furnaces and steel, and 1 for a brass smeltery. Now, we've only got the 1.
It's a surprise inspection.
Does this tell me? That. Attractiveness minus 10. Oh, okay, it shows me right there anyway. Whereas, so that must mean that the smelters, the hell they are. Okay, that's a minus 10 and that's a minus 5 apiece, so I guess I've got a lot of those. Serious? They're 5 apiece, which would indicate I have 5 furnaces, but I only see 4.
New unionism is our future. Us filings swept into an iron...
Okay. I do have 5 furnaces. There's a demand for 6, though. What? I have a lost furnace somewhere. 1, 2. 3, 4. Ah, 5.
We can't shut this...
There's no
Alright.
space for any more.
So I guess one way that I could reduce... Well, no, because we need them. So, I don't know what the threshold is before they start screaming about that. But if I split among various islands, a couple furnaces and the steelworks on one, a couple furnaces and the steelworks on another, vulgarity doesn't seem to be bothering them overall. But a couple, I don't think... Well, let's go look. We have several islands which are already inhabited and industrialized, and... Well, I guess we got this island. A furnace. We have an furnace. I got 2 furnaces. Okay, so we know at least 10 is fine. They're not screaming about that over here.
My cupboards are quite replete.
I don't know. I don't know when it kicks over. I'll have to look that up. But at least knowing that, because we can put a... Well, the sewing machine factory isn't a part of that. It's just the smelters. So what's this? 50. Anyone screaming about it over here? Well, okay, so 50 is enough to make it neutral. But that's...
I'm an excellent timekeeper.
Why are you still even here? What the fuck is going on? I guess just she's waiting? Is her down here just waiting? That's annoying.
Awaiting new horizons.
Okay, well, we can reduce... I don't want to keep buying this stuff. I mean, we could buy these, though, because those are cheap, and they allow me to have some flowers. Now, what the hell? Buy that one, too. I could take peppers back to the mainland,
Orders, Admiral.
back to the capital, and then I don't have to even worry about that. I can start making my own pepper farm. And it doesn't have a negativity, so you could make pepper cow, pepper cow, pepper cow, pepper cow. Couple goulash factories and a thingy in here. I'd have to change the layout of the farms a little bit, but I could get that, and then I could just have my burgers and canned food all together. Alright. Alright. Okay, well, anyway. That's all we're waiting on now, right? Still continuing the expedition. Let's Which wood do I have here? Not enough for that, but almost. Almost a full batch. And I don't know if I was ever going to expand these. I left a lot of gaps in places.
We're taking every care.
Move it, so it's dealing with that. I didn't leave enough brick to... This is probably going to become overwhelmed real quick. Yes, it's already becoming overwhelmed. I didn't leave enough materials to let it grow. That was not smart of me.
Frigate first class.
Well, why don't you just go take that right back? And then you... Well, maybe Nate will take them then. I don't know what the hell I was thinking.
Begin the turn.
Because he just buys anything. Even though he sells those very things. Treasure maps. Is that affects all revenant penny? What a worthless thing. For 5 minutes, it fulfills their needs. That just doesn't make any sense to me why you would ever want these. I mean, it'd be one thing, you know, if it were even reusable. But you're buying this for 5 minutes and then it's gone?
Then he realized...
I just don't get that. Unless maybe you need it to, like, kick up to the next level. Like, that's all you're doing is just unlocking stuff. It's weird. Anyway, I'll do the thingies, and then hopefully we'll be ready for expedition. Finish that up, and send our guys off next time.